On February 23rd, Nigeria's pioneer Olympic cyclist Ukpeseraye announced her retirement at 26, 2 years after becoming the first Nigerian cyclist to compete at the Olympic Games. Speaking to Rise News, she says she leaves the sport proud, but cites lack of funding and support as reasons for calling it quit.
The major reason why I decided to retire is that after the Olympics, I was no longer competing in all the competition I'm supposed to be representing, which is I'm supposed to be in the World Championship in Swiss. I'm supposed to defend my title as #1 in Africa, in Kenya. So many competition comes up, and I was not sponsored by the federation and by the ministry. So I was thinking, is it because of the Olympics or what's going on? Why are they no longer sponsoring me for events? I was thinking, I'm spending a lot of money in training, paying my coaches, doing every other activities for myself. Even the bike I was using then to represent Nigeria, it was my personal bike. I spent a lot of money in doing all those stuff. And after spending a lot of money in training, at the end of everything, the federation are not going to sponsor me because I use my personal money to train.
The Olympian referenced the 2024 Olympics controversy where she rode a bicycle, reportedly lent by the German team. It was an issue which brought negative reviews to Nigeria. After refusing to apologize over the incident, Ukpeseraye says she has not been selected to represent Nigeria again.
They are upset with me already because they told me to do a public apology on the media after the Olympics. And I was like, what have I done that I'm apologizing for? If we should be realistic, because a lot of people that were not in the Olympics are the one talking now, like they gave her this, they gave her that. I am the one that was there. I am the one that represented the country. I have never come to the media before to talk about Nigeria, despite the fact things are not going well for us as cycling in Nigeria. I've never come to talk about it, but I felt very bad at that moment. And at the same time, I was like, I was not the one that made it first. My club, they are the first people that talk about it, and I have to appreciate the people for what they did for me. I've gotten a lot of messages, a lot of calls, like, it's about threat. And I can go to training today, I will not come back. And that was the #1 thing that I was very scared of. And if I am gone today, cycling will continue, Nigeria will continue. So instead of me to just pass away just because I want to be a cycling or I want to make my country proud, which they don't even care to know what I am going through, it's better I let go of it, let the people that think that I am the downfall of the sport to enjoy the sport. That is why I decided to just quit.
The Cycling Federation has been in the eye of the storm after several cyclists and coaches petitioned the National Sports Commission over alleged misconduct by the technical director of the federation. They are also alleging constitutional violations, abuse of power, financial misconduct, and administrative failure within the Cycling Federation.
I wrote on that petition, I'm not going to lie about it, and if we should tell ourselves the truth, a lot of things that are happening, especially when we want to go for a tournament, is not supposed to be so. Just imagine you are going for a tournament and you expect to win, and you are just called for a camp for 1 week training. And inside that 1 week training, just imagine allowance for feeding is like a day is 3,000 naira, and they expect you to train. They expect you to go and win. 1 week training cannot give me a good result in a competition, except my personal training that I'll be doing at home.
Meanwhile, the Cycling Federation has denied the allegations, stating that the president, Giandomenico Massari, personally funded and supported women's cycling development, helped secure accreditation for the velodrome, and played a key role in creating the pathway through which SA earned Olympic qualification points. They also clarified that SA only replaced a disqualified Egyptian athlete shortly before the Paris Olympics and competed in an event she had not prepared for. On his part, the technical director, Mohamed Bashiru, described the claims as false and politically motivated and said they are ready to cooperate with the NSC's investigation. While the NSC makes its findings on the allegations, sports enthusiasts, we hope that this is amicably resolved so Ukpeseraye can ride again. AB Iyomo, Arise News.